Francis of Assisi is known for his ministry to the poor and unprivileged, his care for nature and animals, and funding the Franciscan order, son of an affluent cloth merchant. Saint Francis of Assisi lived in wealth and ease until God used a meeting with a leper to change his heart. When I first saw the painting of Francis of Assisi, I honestly thought it was the painting of Padre Pio for some reason, but I must admit it was very cool seeing the painting of Francis of Assisi. It was also very awesome viewing his life chronic. At the bottom of the painting, this painting also shows Francis' stigmata and his care for nature and animals. The Mona Lisa is a very realistic portrait. The subject, softly sculptural face, shows Leonardo's skillful handling of sfumato, an artistic technique that uses subtle gradations of light and shadow to model form and shows his understanding of the skull beneath the skin. My first expression of the Mona Lisa were, it's a very small painting, but beautiful painting that gets in a lot of tourists around the globe. But it is one on the bucket list you must cross off. The Dominican convent of Santa Maria della Grazia, one of the world's most famous and fascinating paintings, which analysts admired and often the subject of books and films. Leonardo da Vinci's Cantacola, The Last Supper, is located in Milano in the refectory of the Dominican convent of St. Mary della Grazia. It is one of UNESCO's World Heritage Sites. The Last Supper was a mural completed by Leonardo da Vinci. This painting depicts the shock and horror of the 12 disciples upon learning that one amongst themselves was going to betray Jesus Christ. The work was commissioned in 1494 by Ludovico Sforza, who was the Duke of Milano. I must admit, it was really awesome taking a look at the Last Supper painting, plus the painting of the Passion on the other side of the building, especially for me as a Catholic. Europe sure did bring me closer to my faith. Here is an outline of the supper painting of where the disciples are placed. This is a close-up model of the supper showing who is in the painting. Of course, a selfie of me at the supper painting. A black and white photo of the supper painting after World War II. And as you can see here is also the painting of the Passion. David is a masterpiece of Italian Renaissance sculpture created from 1501 to 1504 by Michelangelo with a height of 5.17 meters, 17 inches. The David was the first colossal marble statue made in the early modern period following classical antiquity, a precedent for the 16th century and a beyond. David was originally commissioned as one of a series of statues of 12 prophets to be poisoned along with roof line of the east and of the Florence Cathedral, Duomo di Firenze, but was instead placed in the public square in front of the Palazzo delle Signory, the seat of the civic government in Florence, where it was unveiled on 8 September 1504. In 1873, the statue was moved to the Gallery della Accademia Florence, and in 1910 replaced at the original location by a replica. When I first saw the statue of David, I was amazed. It is also amazing to see just how much damage this statue has had to it, but also Italy giving David a fighting chance to stay in one piece. As it is deaf to marble, now Italy has learned that lesson. Marble is fragile, expensive. Like most marble statues at the Louvre, marble statues are made with separate pieces of marble, but with the David statue, it's made out of one piece of marble. Luckily for us, marble is natural and grows in mountains in Italy and other mountains around the world. Marble is also so very fragile that just a shockwave from a bomb dropping in war can destroy marble statue like the Statue of David. The craftsmanship is amazing. These statues took years to make, especially back then with the crafting and carving tools that would seem pointless in today's standards. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button so you will be in the loop with my next video. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.